Peace and love, family. You know what it is. You know who it is. I'm back again. I don't know why I always look to the side every time I come on. It's just a habit. Bear with me. It doesn't mean anything. But again, we're live from the couch. I'm in the blue room. I'm on the white couch. On the white couch, for those of you who have not visited the channel, or this may be your first time, on the white couch, we've come to the agreement that there's nothing that is off limits as far as topics are concerned. So you will hear me discuss a wide range of topics stemming from nutrition, exercise, personal relationship, psychology, emotional maturity, marriage, anything that we can think of, religion, um, anything that we can think of, we deliver it on the couch. So there's no limit to what will be discussed on the couch. So with this segment, I want to deal with the issue of black male female relationships. A lot of my issues are centered around black male female relationships, and a lot of it is centered around the perceived anger that has been associated with the black female. Why is she so angry? That's the question. And that's one of the most pressing questions, I think, within the community. Why is the black female so angry? Does she have a right to be angry? And if so, why is she so angry? So, from my own point of view, it goes in several different directions. There are a lot of things that play a role in the anger of the black female, the black woman, the black teenager, the black child. This male and female, but we're speaking specifically about the female right now. So her anger can be justified in many cases because, again, not taking everybody and putting them into a box or painting a canvas with one stroke. The black male has not lived up to what it is he could do and provide when it comes to treating his counterpart, if it's a black female, the way that any female, in my opinion, should be treated. But specifically speaking to our unique situation in these United States of America. You understand what I'm saying? So the dynamic between the black male and female has been volatile. And this is not by coincidence. You know, this is not something that just happened. These things spring out of the backdrop of our social, economical, and political environment that we have been brought up in, been birthed into. Some become well adjusted and are able to deal with whatever issues that come forth within a relationship and be able to manage and deal with that relationship in a mature and responsible way. But far too many, and this is just not in the black community, as you can see, the divorce rate is on the rise in every community. But again, I'm focusing specifically on the black issue, black situation at this point right here. So, our ability to deal with the ins and outs of a relationship and the conflict and the dysfunction that tends to spring forth when it comes to the black male and female trying to combine their thoughts and deliver a solution to the issues that they face within their personal relationship and the issues that they face within their immediate community, and then spread that out to the broader society. A lot of the dysfunction, again, stems from our emotional and psychological state of beings. You know what I mean? Also, these state of beings are impacted by our social environment, not just the community, but the whole political, economical, the whole structure of the system of the society upon which we live. And this goes for any people in any society. You're going to be affected by the system and the structure of that system. And if that system is not rooted in freedom, justice, and equality, not just by word of mouth, but by actions and by the implementation of certain policies and the implementation of certain safety nets that protects all the people, then those who are not protected or those who may be discriminated against, those who have come up within the society and inherited the legacy of being the descendant of a slave, or the legacy of being the descendants of those who were the master. Our involvement in the society is not going to be on level playing ground, because the system of what we were birthed into has the most effect on our ability to function within the society as a whole. And this can ill affect us in our personal, and it does ill affect us in our personal relationships and in our intimate relationships with our family, with our wives, with our kids, etc. So until we recognize within ourselves, I'm talking about the black male and female. Specifically, I'm talking about the black female right now. I'll deal with us in just a second. The black female, she has to be willing to step back if she truly wants to be a part, or if she truly wants to see a successful relationship manifest itself. She has to step back and begin to understand the deeper issues that manipulate the behavior of the individual that she's trying to show the love and the respect and trying to build something with. She has to be able to step back. This is not to give him a pass for the bull jive and the BS that we do, but she has to be more sophisticated in her intellectual and emotional maturity to see that it's deeper than just the actions of that individual. It is the actions, but it's deeper than just the actions, because those actions are influenced by many things. So a well-adjusted, a well-educated, and an emotionally mature woman who has come to that state of being where she looks deeper than just the surface will be able to figure out whether or not this guy will ever be able to come and develop out of whatever state that he's in. So her anger will not be that dominant in her daily encounters with male or female or anybody. You understand what I'm saying? She will become a much more emotionally mature individual, and she will be able to recognize and deal with the foolishness that she sees and handle it in a way that doesn't make her appear to be just angry. Because this is what you hear, the angry black woman. And this is what I encounter a lot of times. I encounter women who have been scorned, who are angry. And they have a right to be angry. But their anger and that aggression, I mean, coming towards a black man as myself, doesn't translate well. And I don't think it translates well with any black man or any man in general. It ends up becoming a clash of words understand what I'm saying? So when we develop deeper understandings and we dig deeper to get to the bottom of our psychological, our emotional, our physical, and our social issues, then we're able to balance things out better and then work towards solutions that don't end up dissolving into emotional battles of anger and whatever else it is that we're feeling at that time. So, black women, you're beautiful. And again, I must say this, all women are beautiful in my eyes. But I'm speaking specifically to the black woman because of our unique connection and our unique situation within inside America. All right. So, with that being said, it's time for us to raise our level of emotional maturity. It's time for us to break free from that anger and allowing that anger to dominate our encounters with others. There's nothing wrong with being angry at something that provokes anger within you. You're not a human being if you don't experience the whole ram of emotions. But it's what you do with those emotions. And it's how you see them, identify them, and how you then react or respond that determines the level of maturity and that determines the degree upon which you'll be able to find reasonable solutions without all the emotional pain. We love you. Peace.